Okay, so we're trying to make this recording really quickly, and there are all types of people trying to arrest. We chose the sky. We always choose holy things to let you look at. Because it, we try to choose holy things. We always try to choose holy things when you look at. Because we just let you choose the sky when I try to speak to you, or things about our beloved God who's God alone. And so God, our beloved God lives above the vault of the sky. Because they did too, above Shemayim. So we just want to mention that to you too. I want to show you the Ten Commandments on our beloved Rothschild Family synagogue. It's a sit, and so and I'm just going to speak to you quickly today. Now the woman was harassing. There are people outside harassing and doing terrible things. The woman harasses me. There's a man that came in an orange shirt, calling me, standing outside of our house, calling me a damn fool. It's a sit, and when the woman goes inside, it's a sit. They're quite our Rothschild's banking house. She's going inside, and this Cholo-y man's harassing me outside. Now, they come to try to steal our money, try to take our things, and try to be in our places, and actually that's quite wrong. But it's they can't steal the money of people or anybody else's money or our money, and it's we know that they'll be arrested. They're going to go away, because God said that last Sundays, 3 Sundays ago, that it's not us that's being arrested, or me or anybody with us, as those are being arrested, because they were going to tell people that we were being arrested and stuff like that. They're being arrested. They're going to jail, not us. It's just crime what they did. Everybody knows they're guilty. But it's all that came up against me, my blood, the chemos of our family, kinspeoples, people. God, everybody knows that the bad people came up against us are guilty. So just let you know that too. So now it's going to be Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur soon, and that's judgment. Okay, so we just want you to know that we do know this final judgment. We told you several reasons why, and so some things that we just know that it would be the final judgment, and this is the next phase of the final judgment. So we just want you to know that too. Me and my beloved kinspeoples, our kinspeoples, people, we're living during the final judgment, and that's what it is. All these things that have been exposed, it doesn't go backwards. You've seen things. Okay, the donkey for one. Okay, the donkey, you've seen that. Okay, we've shown you things. You have seen things. Okay, so we just let you know that too, and we have showed you things that our beloved God has given to us. So we just want to let you know that too. Now we want to talk about Stevie. Okay, Stevie, our beloved relative, NASIK Stevie, Wonder, not his real name. There was somebody that came and he said he pretended to be dead, and they tried to kill him. They gouged what his eyes he couldn't see without. And he says, what would do this to a blind man who can't see? Because so he was never really, fully the same after that. So and then we found him, because we found him dead in his place. Somebody broke in, and we found him dead. But and we heard people talking how they say both of our Stephen relatives, Stephen Hawking, our beloved royal family member 6 Stephen Hawking, our beloved royal family member the 6 Stevie Wonder. Neither one of them, they were handicapped. One couldn't run, and one couldn't see, and they couldn't run any place. So we just let you know how criminal the people were that did those things to our family members. So we just let you know that too. Also, what was I going to say to you? There was a woman that was trying to help me the other day, and she said, I said, look, the man is stalking her. After that, he started chasing her. She'd move one way, he'd come after. She moved another way, and so it was so obvious what he was trying to do. But I said, and then so we want to also talk to you about let's see, she would try to take the identity of the violin player too. She's not that. So the violin player was a certain way, she couldn't see her face, but it's and so with a donkey, so we know she would try to do that too. So we want to let you know that too. It's really real what God tells us to do with the animal. But and the animal is innocent. Why would the animal pay for a crime of something? The animal goes and tells God, and then tells God what happened. And basically said, there are sins that you can't. There's no sacrifice for, but it's that too, or nothing. Like the temple sacrifice is perfect. So the animal goes and tells what happened if the person has a sin that they can be pardoned for. Because it said, and the animal comes back just like the donkey. The donkey helps God to reveal helps God to reveal to us, and God speaks. Okay, and the donkey lives. So the donkey's innocent. During that abduction, I saw that woman and people with them hurting donkeys, because I said they were criminals. So that's cruelty to animals. So they'd heard about it. They didn't get to see, but they'd heard. Okay, so internet too, and all the people that were trying to hurt us are going to be arrested after police sting. But they didn't. They tried to kidnap and kill us, and tried to keep us from being, and tried to take over. That tried to hurt us all. She's not anything. But a really bad person, because I said, and she's not ours, because I said, and she tried to kill us along with everybody else who came along to try to hurt us on, and tried to take our things. She tried to take the identity of me, she tried to take the identity of other family members, and she's just really wrong. So we just mentioned it too. Now, the people that are helping, and you heard them across the street, they're also criminals. They're trying to do the same thing. They're bank robbing dirt. Here I'm sitting here. They're way across the street, people. They're criminal, and they're going to be arrested like other people. The Thundering said, the third Thundering's back said that we're not going to be arrested. The people that hurt us all, they're being arrested. They don't seem to understand that, so because you gotta know it's the end of time for all bad things. They do all these bad things. They act like they just do it. Like they just do all these bad things and get away with it. All the sexual harassment, the dirty mouths. I cannot stand the mouths of dirty people. All they do is talk about dirty things. That actually, there's something wrong with them. Actually, you know, they're like the not a living dead. They're dead people. This is it. They committed sins they can't recover from, and the penalty is death for the sins they committed. But just like the homosexuality and all the other dirty things that they do. So we just linked it too. Now, what we wanted to just talk to you today briefly about these things, and to prepare you, it's going to be Shabbat soon, and it's going to be Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, so you need to prepare for things. Prepare those things. Because everybody that, no matter what they believe in, even if they don't worship our God or believe in our God, they're wrong. That they don't, they're being judged by our God. We just want to let you know that too. Okay, and everybody in the whole entire universe knows that. Now, I'm going to say something briefly to you about this thing in the Batman movie, where the Joker is actually the devil. He's a devil character. And we're going to show you that because it helped me to see that, helped me remember that. When he's dancing to a song, and he poisons the people with dirty thoughts and dirty things to make them do dirty things, and it's really scary when you see that video and that part, the excerpt in the part of the Batman movie. So the Batman is the good, and the Joker's the devil. If you look at this show, it's really quite scary. And actually, one of the people came up against us all is playing the song, because he was picked, because everyone knows that Prince was actually bad. Because Prince and those people, he came up against us all. He was a Beyonce. When he came here, he died a long time ago. Prince and his woman Vanity, they had AIDS, but there was no name for AIDS, and they got caught spitting on food in every place. And they were arrested and deported. Then when they were deported, they died right after them. That's sick. They're people. There were imposter trials, fake Mo, and all the bad people we see attacking us. They came to try to infect food of people here where we are, and they were arrested for it. And nobody knew. AIDS didn't have a name yet. And somebody said, and they died young, but they said from a cold. That how they looked, how everybody saw them, and the things. So the Prince music was chosen because that's bad. Because it was bad what he did. Because and so he was in the Batman movie where the Joker's like doing all this bad stuff and everything, and poisoning the people in the city. That's why the song was chosen. So we just let you that too. But Prince and his female woman died a long time ago when after they were deported from here and Major League, they were caught trying to spit on all the food. They were picked up at a restaurant. They were spitting on food in the Migros restaurant and other places and everything, and they were arrested and deported. They have been sent to try to infect everybody, whatever they had, but it didn't work. Okay, so because our beloved God's God controls life and death, so just mentioned that too. Okay, so now we'll talk to you later about other things, but we didn't lie. We don't lie. There will be no liars left. There will be no pork eaters left either. God is destroying everybody that eats pork and rat, and God is destroying all liars. So that said, there won't be a liar left. Okay, so now it's all in our Tanakh and Torah. Okay, so now we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Try to prepare for the Parsha and Shabbat, and it'll be Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur real soon. Okay, so in a matter of weeks, and so we just went to it too, and so today's Parsha preparation we'll put up and for a Shabbat that's coming this weekend, okay, which is tomorrow. And so we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Try to be careful, safe, and alert, and we'll write to you as soon as we can.